Hello guys, welcome to my chess stream for lichess.org. I'm playing what you call this day 3 mega team battle. It's an invitation from my one of my Indian YouTube chess streamer. So he's an Indian national. He invited me to this interesting game. So it called day 3 mega battle. So I started with the day 3 and let's see what happens here. So basically, this is a 3 minute game. So this is three plus zero. As you notice, I've been playing 5-0. So this is much more faster, and it happens 4 days ago. So I just recorded this today. Then my enemy is At Atrav. So that's Atrav, and he's been playing around 2,170. Quite strong player, and my rating is currently as 2138. So he is, I mean, slightly ahead. He's from India. Let's see. Let's check his account. So he's been playing since 2020. Last year on May 16, he have a lot of experience. As you can see, he have been playing a lot. Then let's go to the game. All right. So here he played e4. Then I played here c5. This is the what they call Sicilian defense. So Sicilian defense is more aggressive. Counterplay for black. Fn he plays e4. Then he plays c5. Then he plays here knight f3. So here the engine suggested d6, but I did not move that one. I played the other normal move, which is knight c6. All right. Knight c6. Here, you could have played uh, the bishop b5, which is the most suggested move by the engine. But I think he played here the normal, standard, and traditional d4. So this is quite common in Sicilian. This is what they call the open Sicilian. So the open because this will exchange the pawn on the c and d pawn, and the black c pawn and the white's d pawn. So here, c pawn takes d pawn, and the normal move is there's also other variation like a gambit, like pushing this one, but he didn't do that. Instead, he captured the pawn with the knight. So knight takes d4. So he's still in the open Sicilian, and the next best move for black is the knight f6, which I played. Right, still in track. So the next defensive move for white for the e pawn for the e4 pawn is knight c3. He can play also bishop. No, he cannot play the bishop d3 because I'll just take this knight on d4. So he played knight c3 here. Uh, by the way, my enemy Artav here sprinted out, so he have less time compared to me because if you berserk, the reward is double. So here he played knight c3 just to let you know guys that he have the berserk option in berserk options. So he have lesser time control than me. So here he played knight c3. I played a6, and he played after e6 he played bishop g5, pinning my knight with the queen. So here I did play I think queen. It should be bishop here, but I played queen. Then he took my knight by his bishop. That's b takes f6. All right, and here I took with the pawn because there's no, it's a forced move. So here we still have in the main line. So a lot of player or Sicilian players. This is most commonly played in Russia. So as you can see, it's right everywhere. It's a lot of lists here. And it took my knight on c6, and this is the last game found in this database. So this new. So I think I took this with the with the pawn, not b pawn, so b takes c6. Then he moved bishop here on bishop c4. Actually, the oops, what's that? Where am I? Uh, you could you play the bishop c4. Actually, you can play the knight. The moment the knight f3. This is the computer suggestion, but he didn't. He played the bishop c4, in which I played the bishop a6. This is quite a blunder because based on the computer engine, from my negative 2.8 advantage now down to equal, so it's not good. It's not a good sign. So he took that. I took that. Then he goes with the queen. So queen d3. Then I took the queen. Took it. I I make rook b8 to threaten this pawn at b2. He defended it with rook b1. I put a bishop on b4 to make a threat. The threat is just to take this horse, and you cannot take this. This will be get open. A free rook. So here he took king move. So king d2. I put my king on e7. 8 a3. He push up pawn on a3. I just step back. E play f3 to strengthen the center pawn. So here I put my rook on rook h g8, threatening this g2 square, and he plays g4. Then after that I put h5 to weaken that g4 square. He played h3. I played h4. He played b4, and I played bishop d4. He played knight e2. I played bishop e5. He pushed pawn at f4. So I need to move my bishop here. So I played bishop d6. He played f5, and I played a5. So he played here knight d4. I took the pawn. He took my pawn on e6 first. Then I took it with my f pawn, f takes h6. Then here he took the pawn 8 takes b4, and this is a free pawn. So that's rook takes b4, and that is a bad move because I think he has forgotten the knight is hanging. So I took that knight on d4, and I think that's how the advantage swing over to blacks. So after this, just a matter of time. Uh, as- uh, some trades after some trades, and this will be game over already. So this one I took also a open check on this one. Then actually I can take a check here, but I didn't. So he can move his king here. But yeah. Anyway, after this open check, you go to the square. I think I put here no because my rook will be hanging. So what I did is rook takes c3. He took my rocks on c3. Then I activate my other rook. Inactivate his rook. And I think that's game over. Yeah, that's game over after that move. So let's go back. Where did the fatal move? I think the fatal move on the knight on d4. Let's just go one more review. Okay, everything looks good. Yeah. Also this one. I think this one. The engine doesn't like that bishop c4 move. But here it just equal after I give a tempo here. So here exchange. Because the reasoning behind this move is he could not castle king side. That's why I put that exchange there. So that was my plan to make his king unable to castle king side. So you want to trade, alright, trade, then rook and king, uh-huh. Then rook, threatening g2, g4, h5, h3, h4, d4, bishop d6, and this. Yeah, I think this one. This rook b3 is the fatal move. He blunders. So yeah, I think that's it. That's how the game ended after several exchanges. Then he resigned. So let's see what happened here on the game. So the winner for this day three team battle practice arena is Marata Warriors. So he has a good performance of 2,247 with win rate of 70%, berserk rate of 70%. Then the second runner up is Hardik 213, and the last one is Harsh the Great. I think he's from, not sure where he's from. Let's check. Earth. He's from Earth. Maratha Warriors is where I think he's from India. Most of them are from India. There's a lot of great players from India. So here I think I place only 16th place. There are a lot of good players playing this in this tournament. So it's day three mega battle. So actually the price here is 50 rupiah for the first prize, and the second winner is 30 rupiah, and third prize is 20 rupiah. So yeah, that's it for the game. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye. God bless.